Okay, so I only have like 7% battery, and I've been trying to keep in mind, don't go off topic. Just stick to what you want to talk about. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to talk about school. The reason why I'm making this video is just to remind myself the importance of school. Now, I know that sounds stupid. It's general knowledge, everyone knows that schools are important. But for the past few days, I have been playing. I'm spending too much time on my phone and I'm not really paying much attention to class. And I can't just 100% blame it on the school system or whatever. Although I do blame it because, dude, school, online class, are you serious? Dude, I can't even pay attention being in my home. Do you really think that I would pay 100% attention in class while at home? Dude, no. If I could do that, I wouldn't be going to school. I would have studied myself. But because of the consequences, the COVID-19 pandemic, movement restriction order, that's why movement control order. That's why we are forced to stay at home and study online, which sucks. I am not the study alone type of person. I need to study with someone. That way I'm more motivated, and also if I don't know anything, I can just ask my friends around before I ask the teacher. And usually but like I said, I cannot just blame it all on the school education system or whatever. There is a huge chunk from my side that is wrong as well, because I'm always at home. I have no time management. I wake up like what, 8 9 o'clock. While I'm studying online, I am not paying full attention because I'm easily distracted by my phone or any WhatsApp notification, or by my mom because I'm at home. Dude, I'm at home. So clearly I have no time management and I have no seriousness, and I don't know when to procrastinate and when to actually pay attention in class. And once school is done, I mean, you're not going anywhere. You were at home when you were studying online, and once the school is done, you're still at home. So you just, don't feel like, I don't know how to explain this, but I know something's wrong with me, okay? I'm supposed to be paying attention in class, but I just couldn't. One more reason is because I don't like the subject. I don't hate it, okay? I just don't like the subject, but that is no excuse, okay? I know that you're stressed out when you're going to school, or you're trying to study something and you couldn't understand it and you just burnt out because there's too much homework, but that is good stress. That's where it really tests you. That's where it really prepares you to, it really makes you aware that you lack in what. Like for me, I lack in time management. So what's the most logical thing I should do? I should work on it. But instead of working on it, I'm just neglecting it. I'm just avoiding it, and I'm just focusing on phone because that's more entertaining and that's more pleasing. That's just how the human brain works. It wants you to do what rewards you dopamine, which makes you feel happy, right? But just because it makes you feel happy doesn't mean everything that you do that makes you happy is a good thing. You really need to prioritize which is important and which is not, instead of which makes you happy and which not. I mean, I understand you need to find happiness in what you do and all, but you need to have to find a middle ground. Your excuse for not studying history is that it's just too much. You can't remember any of it. Well, the solution to that is to work on it. But instead, what you do, you neglect it, you avoid it. When teacher assign you something, instead of you finding a way to test your knowledge, finding a way to memorize, finding a way to understand what you're studying, you just Google the question and you just copy and paste the answer. That's not the right way of studying. And for example, if you're learning about Malay language, for example, and you're just there thinking, when am I going to write a long essay? Like, why would I do that? But that's the thing, you're missing the point here. The reason why you're studying this is so that it prepares you in the future, where you come in situation where you need to do, like, you need to write an essay in Malay, or you need to send a letter in Malay or something like that. That's where it helps you. I know, I know you're not going to write essays every day, obviously, but either way, it's not useless. All right. If it is completely useless, then yeah, okay, I understand. You should drop out. But I don't think it's easy to just drop out without having any backup or whatever. Like, okay, for example, you're doing YouTube, for example, and you're making money out of it. So what, you're gonna drop out of school and just do YouTube forever? That's just not how it works, you know? maybe you're inspired by some people like PewDiePie, or there's so many influencers out there who just drop out and they start doing YouTube or marketing stuff, and they're financially stable from it, but ultimately they're not promoting you to just neglect school, you know? Like, you're studying Muay. Why do you think you're studying Muay when you're already good in English? So that you can learn a more structured, a more better. Hi, my phone battery died and I had to charge it. It took me years before I could actually on my phone back on, and now it's on, so I'm recording myself again. Yada yada yada. School is important. Go and study. If you fail from 6, your PP small. Okay, bye bye.